Day 15 of my nothing to white Dominus in 30 days, which means I have 15 more days until I have to get the white Dominus. But make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get right on with the video. If you missed day 14, which I recommend you watching, the last trade I did was I gave this guy the entire Octane set, Cobalt Exotic Dices, a Titanium White Trigon, and 10,500 credits for a gold nugget. The best trade so far throughout all the days that we've had, and I was really excited to try to sell this. I'm gonna try to get the best deal for the beta nugget, but the first trade I did was I sold all 5 of these non-crit exotics for 400 credits and a pink paladin, which I can easily sell for 10 more credits. And right here, I look so broke right now, I know, but it's okay. It's because the little nugget thing is expensive. Anyways, though, I gave this guy 300 credits for a 4-screen standard and a bubbly, making me 100 credit profit because they're both 200 credits each. After that, I bought this guy's non-crit exotic for 50 credits. If you guys know, I say this all the time, I buy them for 50 and then I sell them for like 60 or 70 credits to make a little bit of profit off these. They're very easy to make profit off of. And right here, I buy a Saffron Solar Flare for 270 credits when it's worth 400, making me around 130 credit profit. Over here, I then sell that 4-screen standard that I only bought for 100 credits, and I give another 100 credits for a Fennec that I'm gonna try my hardest to sell for 300 credits. With that Solar Flare that I bought for only 270 credits, I was able to sell it for 300 credits and an Anodized Pearl that is an easy sell for 100 credits. And I also got a Krabby Patty that I really like. I think it looks good. I'd eat it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. And I know, guys, it's actually crazy, but I do have to unfortunately sell the beta nugget. But let's be honest, in 14 days, being able to get 20,000 credits worth of items to be able to afford a beta nugget is absolutely insane. Let's be honest, that's really crazy, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. But I did sell it for 19,500 credits and a black standard. I was okay with this trade. There was another trade I was gonna do, but then he kind of like switched up the trade a little bit, didn't want to sell one of the items. So I did this trade and I was perfectly happy with selling the beta nugget for this. So now I have all my credits back and a black standard that is an easy sell. It's not even right after I was able to sell my black standard for 1,700 credits. So I basically got pure credits for that, you know, gold nugget, and I'm so glad I did that trade because those credits really did come in clutch. Shout out to this guy for actually buying my black standard. And right here, guys, I made a ton of profit. These black reactors are worth 400. The balloon or the party time is worth 100. And I basically made 300 credit profit off this trade. And I know I'll be able to sell these reactors. I know I have struggled with them sometimes, but I think black will be a lot easier to sell. Because right after I was able to sell it for a white Zomba, I gave black reactors, Fennec, and 900 credits for a titanium white Zomba that I know they're kind of hard to sell these days, but I think I'll be able to get a really good deal on these Zombas. So I was really happy with this because, like I said, I only basically paid 1,400. Now, this was a really good trade because I was able to make 450 credit profit. I bought 3 titanium white Fennecs for 3,750, basically paying 150 under min on each of those Fennecs. And I just gave him a little paladin because I was nice. Okay, and it was pink. I liked it. And right over here, guys, I always buy black markets for cheap, sell them for more. These are worth 200 worth of black markets. I'm only giving him 100, and now I'm basically paying 50 each for these 2 black markets, making a little bit of profit right here. This dude right here was actually super nice and super cool. He gave me all of these black markets and 50 credits for my titanium white Zombas, and I did make a little bit of profit, but the thing is, it would take me a long time to try to sell all these black markets. I always post them, so wish me luck with these. I think I'm gonna not struggle with them, but you know, I'd rather have all of these than the white Zombas. This trade was super cool. I gave this guy 2 titanium white Fennecs for black chakrams, anodized, titanium white dueling dragons, and 300 credits. I was cool with this trade. Right here, I gave the homie Skyboy a bubbly for a saffron Zomba, and the saffron Zombas cost 250, bubbly is 200, making me 50 credit profit off of this trade. And just like that, I was able to sell the Zombas and a chameleon for a orange Fennec, making me some beans right here. Okay, beans. for the like 900th gajillion badillion time, I bought a non-crate exotic for 50 credits. You guys already know what I do with it. I buy them for 50, sell them for 60 or 70, and make a little bit of profit off of these. Okay, I just want to point that out there, okay? Right here, I was able to sell a bubbly for 50 credits and a lime standard that is worth 150, and I was cool with this because the lime standard is a lot easier to sell, I feel like, than the bubbly, and 50 credits is obviously 50 credits. Right here, I gave 200 credits, 20XX, and a chameleon for the nipple decal, the ugliest decal of all time. Like, it's actually disgusting in a title stream. I'm sorry, you guys have to see this nipple decal. Not gonna lie to you guys though, this was a really weird trade. He gave me a orange standard that's worth 200 to 300 for the lime standard that's worth 150 to 250, which I was cool with, but it was just a little weird to me why he did it. Right here, I sold a Nero Agimitator for 90 credits and a non-crate import that I can sell for 15, but I usually sell 3 for 50, which is a little bit more, so I was really happy with this trade. This was a pretty good deal. Now the solar flare is a little bit hard to sell, but he gave me 500 credits and a solar flare for these 3, which I made like a few, like a 200 credit profit off that trade, which is cool, but wish me luck with that solar flare. Now, nothing too crazy right here. I just gave this person 10 credits for a non-crate import, and like I just said before, I sell them for 15, but I usually sell 3 for 50. Then I was able to sell an anodized pearl for 120, but what's really good about this, now I know people are actually willing to pay just a little bit more for it, so instead of me selling them for 100 like I used to, I'm going to sell them for like 120 now. This person really wanted my Fennec, so they gave me 1,150 credits and a Fire God for it, which I was happy with. I actually was buying these for only 1,250 alone, and that equals 1,400, so I was cool with this. This trade was a little scary, but it was an overpay. I got titanium white Zombas, a orange mainframe, a beach party, and a fireworks for my titanium white dueling dragons. And like I said, I'm worried about this because of the mainframe, but it was a good overpay, so I did the trade. Not gonna lie to you guys, I think people overpay without realizing they are overpaying sometimes, because this guy gave me an Imperator DT5 titanium white for my Fire God, and the Imperator is worth 350, and then the Fire God is only worth 250, so he overpaid 100 credits. It is that easy to make profit, guys. I promise you, it's that easy. Actually, instead of selling my non-crate exotics and imports for credits, I was able to actually sell it for this Fennec and Crimson Zombas if I added a orange Fennec and 70 credits. And the Crimson Zombas are actually PCC, which is really dope. If you guys don't know what that means, it means Player's Choice Series crate. Just like that, I bought another pair of 2 non-crate exotics for 100 credits. And like I always say this, I know it probably pisses y'all off, but I buy them for 50 and then I sell them for 60 or 70. I'm sorry, you have to hear it though. It's really unfortunate that Zombas did drop by like 100 credits, but now they're worth 1,600, and that is what I got for it. And I'm really cool with this because that's what I actually kind of paid for it, 1,600. So that was a really good trade. This was also a really good trade. I gave him Beach Party, Party Time, Streamline, 150 credits for 3 non-crate exotics and a Scorer Dueling Dragons. Now, I'm not really going to care for the cert. I just think it's cool that it is Scorer. But, like I said, Dueling Dragons is worth 500 credits. So I did this trade without like any hesitation. And I want to get rid of some of these stuff, so... Now, Orange Standard looks just like the regular Standard, but I was actually able to sell it for 200 pure credits. And if you guys remember, I literally gave it for a Lime Standard that's worth 150. So I was cool with this, and I made the 50 credit profit that I actually bought it for. I practically got this anodized for free, but I was able to sell it for 30 credits. Now, I think people actually sell these for like 60, but 30 is cool with me because, like I said, I literally got it for free. Same thing with this. I literally got this for free, and I got these 2 non-crate very rares that I can obviously and easily sell for 10 credits each. So I was really cool with this. Making 20 credit profit off of like another like free item, that's cool with me. And then I was actually able to buy a black standard for 1,650, which is 50 under minimum because it is worth 1,700. And remember guys, these are PlayStation prices, not other consoles. But then my friend really wanted the black standard, so he gave me a black Halo, titanium white standard, a Stormwatch, and a 20XX, which was a slight overpay. And this was really cool with me because, you know, an overpay is an overpay and profit is profit. And I know the black Halo will be easy to sell. Right after that, I actually bought a Fennec for 280 pure credits, which is 20 under minimum. And like I always say to you guys, profit is profit. So if you're gonna buy a Fennec for under minimum, I recommend do it, only if you're trying to make profit though. Right here, I was then actually able to sell the Black Halo for 480 credits and a non-crate exotic, selling it for more than it's actually worth. With this little overpay, it's really good. But guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. My inventory is now worth around 25,000 credits, which means we're more than halfway of getting this white Dominus. I think I'm actually going to finish the series off earlier, which is really good. And this video was a lot longer, so I'm really sorry. But like I said, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.